Alright, this is going to be a two-part video from the new crawler page. This is the Red Cat Ridgerunner. Picked it up about a week ago. Wanted to test it out. Try it out, see what it does. Body could be desired for, but what do you expect for $200? I mean, I want to be bitching. $200 rig. You know, she's pretty soft, but motor on axle, perfect rig for a first timer. You know, somebody wants to get into it, somebody wants to have kids to get into it, stuff like that. It is toy grade / hobby grade because everything's Phillips. So replacing it, you can replace it with screws out of your drawer, which would be fine. I already switched over tires and gave it an extension, so I widened it a little bit, and it seems to handle pretty good. I mean, for climbing stuff, your back tires will stop before the front tires will stop if you're trying to be soft on it, and then when you finally give it throttle, then it goes. It's pretty quiet. I'm very impressed with it, with the $180. You know, it doesn't have that whine like this Wendigo here has. This is my first rig. Then I got the Axe, which is about $500, and then I went to smaller stuff, and then I went to the Vanquish, top of the line. It's heavy rig, but what do you expect for $500? $500 rig here for the Axe out the box. $500 for this Vanquish Phoenix. I prefer the Phoenix. I've never had things turn like it does, but this thing turns even sharper than the Phoenix with dig and on full turn. So for like what I'm saying, the only downside is you got to change plugs or buy an adapter, which I won't do. I'll take it to my friend, and he's got outlets, all sorts. I want to do EC2, all that stuff. So for the a quick review on the Trail Runner, because I bought an all red cat. As you can see, I got the Wendigo, I got the Axe, I got the Ridgerunner. I don't have the Dancy or the Everest stuff yet, but that could be coming. Who knows? It's a big truck for for 180 out the door. I mean, that's incredible. You don't get that. That does not exist. For a 10 scale, something that actually looks good. I mean, granted, the body it is what it is. You can put a cliffhanger body on here if it fit, or it seems a little long, so I don't know. I'm thinking the Wendigo body could fit on it, then it's open wheelbase, open wheel wells. You can always hack it back. You can always just not run them, and you have to run a goddamn body on it, You can run it just like this, put a little bug body right here, have it open body, who cares? It's motor on axle. It's, it is what it is. I've seen people upgrade it, I've seen people downgrade them. I mean, I just wanted to try it. I don't want to spend $500 on a rig that I've never operated before. I figured this is training. I'd rather try this, and if I don't, since I don't really, and it's Tobby grade, so if you want to bring your friends with, this is the truck to give them. Then if they can't do it with this truck, then there's something wrong with them. Otherwise, the Ridgerunner, for like what I said, for just a couple of cheap upgrades on some servos, move the shocks around. I haven't done nothing. I just drive it and put extenders and different wheels off my Axe. The rims are off the Axe. The extenders are aftermarket. The tires are ones I bought. And I put, I tend to put all steel on everything. I like the weight down low. But for something that has four-wheel steer, you can't beat it. For $200, I've seen people waste that at the bar on the weekend. So that's a good deal. This is a good deal if you want to get going, get anybody into it. Anybody. This is the truck. Because this is a 10 scale. I got an SCX24 up there. I paid $150 for it out the door before I put anything on it. This is $180. I'd rather have a $180 than $150. But that's me. also got the, you know, the Capra. I like that style, but that's just me. Next on the list is one I've been waiting for, and that's an Ascent. So I got one. It was a toss up between this or the Element RC, the Sendero. The reason I didn't get that is because it was all plastic. Well, we got some bags of parts. I see we got plastic gears, so it's plastic gears internally. No different than the Wendigo. The Wendigo went 60 miles an hour when I got it. Got a nice new remote and the truck. Just got this in the mail. So she's brand new. I'm not even gonna separate from the box right now. I just wanted you guys to show you. This is what I got. I got that, the Trail Runner or whatever. God damn it, ridgerunner. Ridgerunner was an impulse buy. I was actually waiting for this, and I couldn't wait, so I bought that. I wanted to try that before I spend real money on a real four-wheel steer big truck. But I figured to get this. Everybody else is doing it. Might as well be like everybody else. And spend your money with what you want to. You can't take it with you when you die. And if you don't have kids, spend it while you got it. Because you know what? This world is short. And I've watched people just kick over and wasn't even ready for it. Oh yeah, she looks nice. The body is way more thin. This body here, super flexy. This body here, flexy but thick. It's huge. Look at the trail running body versus, I mean, that's Ascent body versus trail running body. So the Ridge Runner, you can highly modify this and get away with it. Bumpers are all on here. I mean, this has got bumpers. The bumpers are on here, so that's where they save money. They didn't give you no extra plastic. It's a lot more rigid or soft, you know. The frame rails are they're a lot thicker or softer than, you know, the ones I got up there. This truck, oh yeah, this looks like everybody's been talking about. It's the one everybody's talking about. The reason I get stuff now, if it doesn't have this plug, I'm not buying it. It's the way it is. I'm not gonna sit there and solder shit. If I want to modify something, I'll buy it, a roller, and build it myself. If I want to modify it. But yeah, I don't know. The only problem I've been seeing is, seems like, you know, I don't like this open shit. This is all simplified, open. That axe up there, everything is sealed up. You can't even get dirt on it. This is, I mean, that's waterproof. This ain't gonna be waterproof. Or I wouldn't drive this in the water. I'll drive that in the water. How about that? Let's leave it at that. Even though I paid $200 more for the axe than I did for the Ascent, I still like this one. It's heavy. Frame rails. Oh fuck! I thought they were carbon fiber. They're metal. Oh, whatever. That's more weight down low, kind of. But it is what it is. What they're for? Sorry, I got kids talking to me. But yeah, I want to let everybody know that this is the new channel, Driftless RC, because I will live in the driftless zone, or right on the edge. And we wanted to check out the new trucks. Oh, there ain't much flow on that one. Low profile shocks. I'm used to these big shocks, you know, 90 millimeter or whatever. Not used to these. I mean, it looks good. It is what it is. We'll cut it up here, and I didn't think it would be sealed down. That's what lighters are for. I don't know, it looks like a good tire. I mean, good tire. Just, it's not, you know, you can hear it. They're vented, so they are what they are. It is what it is. What do you expect for $299? You know, you got $299, you got $189, or $180. $180 versus $299. This is the better deal, I think. But it is what it is. You know, we're gonna test. Oh, way more rigid. I can't even twist it. This thing, Flex City. Look at that. That's flexity. This, a little bit, but it's pretty rigid. Should be for these metal. I mean, I thought they were going to be carbon fiber, but they're not. You get a hell of a fucking bunch of adjustments for the stuff. You can take this off, put the battery up here. I've seen all kinds of videos on this one. I just like how clean it is. They don't stay clean in my book. I use them. I'm not afraid to use these trucks. I'm not afraid to put money into them either. But if they're, as long as they're worth it. Oh, they got new CVs. These are CVD is where they got the ball in there and a fucking pin. These are actually CVDs, just like the Vanquish here. So, you know, I give props to Treadcat for bringing, you know, for doing above and beyond. The only difference is when you turn, full turn, you'll get a little chugga, which I don't give a fuck. I want more turning capability. It looks good. We're going to run her today. Not on the video, but maybe I'll make a video someday. I like the tires. They're really nice. I just don't like these styrene wheels. I heard they're styrene. They feel like it too. I used to make styrene parts. Oh yeah, she's styrene. Or a really soft plastic. Nice and quiet. I suppose that's the plastic. You ain't gonna get quiet like this with that Red Cat axe. That thing is loud no matter what you do, because it's all metal internals. I see that the drive shafts are finally upgrading from the original ones. The original ones are like the drive shafts where they're the knuckle, you know, like a car. And now they're getting into like they're more like an axial drive shafts. So they're, I mean, they must have bought an axial at base camp or, you know, SCX-10 too, and, you know, did some research, which is good. I like the portals. Portal drop seal hubs look a lot more stout than the original Gen 8 axe until I put brass on them. The only thing that's going to get swapped out right away is probably this hex fly. I got a 1080. I want to try it out. Probably going to put it to work on this. And if the 1080 don't work out and I don't like it, this motor's going. I got a Hobbywing Fusion version 2 from the Axe version is version 1. I got a version 2, and we're going to probably put that in here after a while. So these ain't, I was told that these aren't high clearance links. They did this because of steering, which I don't understand. Because if you put them down, you're just going to get more rub on your drive shaft. If anything, I will pull them down so they got more of an arch downward, so it'll hit on this before it'll hit the drive shaft. That's what I would rather have. I'd rather have the rails hit the fucking rocks versus the drive shaft hitting the rocks. But that's just me. Everybody's different. The thing that sucks here, it says it's made in China. I thought Red Cat was from the United States. Maybe the plastic and shit's made from China, and they just develop it. They could be just developers, who knows. But yeah, it is what it is, and we're gonna try it out. Look what the Dancy looks like on it. Dancy looks stupid on it. It's hard to tell which way. And the only way you can tell which way's forward is goddamn on and off switch for that one. So yeah, these are the new toys. Might be doing a review in the future. Who knows? Maybe. But yeah, it's got the same. You know, I got a collection of axes now. I got the Ascent. I got the Ridgerunner. I got the axe. I got the Wendigo. Yeah. quite the assortment. And I've been going red now because I got blue, black. I got another blue body for that, and this thing's gray, so I figured I'd go some red. I didn't like the blue of the red cats, so we'll go red this time. This red looks a lot better than this red. But this is the cheap one. The cheap one, motor on axle. So this year it's $500 for these two versus $500 for just that. So we're moving up in the world, getting smarter. Maybe not too smart because I go on a Vanquish. So we got a nice 4-channel remote. I heard we got a light so we can look at, fix it, because it's gonna probably, I heard that these are not RTRs. They're what the hell was it? Something about never mind, who cares? It was something about ready to replace. That's what it is. Ready to replace, not RTR. Ready to run. It's ready to replace. This one, I'm not gonna do much replacing until I, tear it up, test it out. This one, RTR, ready to replace. Yes, I could see updating a lot of. You gotta shove a lot of money into that. But we're gonna see if leaving this stock, can I get this to this level? $100? No, ain't gonna happen. But which is the better bow? This or that? Or is that better deal because it's got 4-wheel steer and you can turn sharper? Could this turn sharper? Yeah, you get enough overdrive in it, it could, but you don't got the rear steer. So there's the downfall there. The only other downfall is it looks like you only get 2 open channels for lights. So if you want rock lights, you can do that, and a winch, and that's about it. You can't do, like on the Axe, that comes with a 6-channel. The Vanquish comes with a 4-channel. This comes with a 4-channel, so I can, if it somehow hook up dig and make it work, I can do that on this. I don't see how that would work. You'd have to get a different transmission or something like that because there's no hookups to the transmission. So that you can get maybe some lights for it or underglow so you can see the rocks, rock lights. That's what I have on I had it on everything. Rock lights on this, rock lights on that. That's a basher. There's rock lights on that. In the SCX24, not so much. It's just got running lights. I had rock lights, but they kept on falling off. Other than that, these are the new RTR ready to repair fucking trucks that I got. We're going to enjoy. I hope you enjoy. I hope you learned something. If not, too bad. This is my toys. I wasn't a sponsor for this. Nothing. I paid for it all of my cash. These are my Christmas presents to myself. Keep myself outside and preoccupied. And that's all started thanks to COVID. They wanted us alone and by ourselves. This gets me alone by myself. Now it's getting my friends out, but I was alone and by myself. Now it's with others. Well, at least we're outside. And with no winter and 50s coming, I'm going to get this thing outside. I hope you all enjoyed your day. Enjoy my toys. Enjoy your day and good luck.